How to live without worry. Think about a time you were stuck in traffic. Fuming, your heart rate goes up, your shoulders tense, and you're consumed by frustration. The road isn't the problem, it's your resistance to the fact that you can't control it. This is where mindfulness comes in. It's not about sitting on a cushion for hours. It's about becoming aware of the exact moment you're getting swept away by the current of your thoughts. The next time a wave of worry hits you, maybe you're checking your bank account or getting a tough email, don't fight it. Instead, just notice it, acknowledge the feeling without judgment. Tell yourself, there is worry. Don't invite it in for coffee, just see it. And let it pass. It's an act of gentle rebellion against your mind's old habits. 1. The illusion of control. Why we're so anxious, and why that's a good thing. I want to start by asking you a simple question. What are you worried about right now? Maybe it's a project deadline at work, that looming credit card bill, or just the vague feeling that you're not doing enough with your life. For so many of us, this low-level hum of worry has become the soundtrack to our lives. We check our phones for the news, and suddenly we're worrying about something happening on the other side of the world. We scroll through social media, and we start worrying that we're falling behind, that everyone else is living a better, more perfect life. In America, we're taught to be in control. We're told to hustle, to crush it, and to build a life exactly the way we want it. We are the architects of our own destiny. But what happens when things don't go according to the blueprint? What happens when a global event shifts everything? Or a job falls through? Or someone we love gets sick? That's when the brain, our ancient, well-meaning survival tool, kicks into overdrive. It's a primal warning system that's still designed to protect us from saber-toothed tigers. But in our modern world, the tigers are just notifications on our screens. This is a subtle but profound insight. Our anxiety isn't a flaw. It's our brain trying to keep us safe in a world it doesn't quite understand anymore. From a Zen perspective, worry isn't an external reality. It's a story we keep telling ourselves about a future that doesn't exist yet, based on a past we can't change. Think of your mind as a beautiful, clear lake. When a difficult thought or fear arises, it's like a stone being dropped into the water, creating ripples. The more we grab onto that thought, the more stones we throw in, until the water is so choppy and clouded that we can't see the bottom. We can't see the peace that was always there. The Zen master says, when you're worried, you're trying to control the wind. It's an impossible task, and it drains us. The real solution isn't to stop the wind, but to stop fighting it. So before we can even begin to talk about living without worry, we have to acknowledge that it's not an enemy to be vanquished. It's an illusion to be seen through. By understanding its origins in our biology and our culture, we begin the gentle process of radical acceptance. We accept that some things are beyond our control. We can't stop every ripple on the lake, but we can learn not to throw in more stones. And in that acceptance, in that act of letting go of control, we discover the first, and most crucial, step toward finding peace. This is the path to emotional healing, one breath at a time. It's the path that ultimately leads to deep, restful sleep. 2. The art of letting go. Mindful tools for an anxious world. Once we understand that worry is simply a story we tell ourselves, the next step is to change the way we relate to that story. You can't just flip a switch and turn off your mind. It's like trying to stop the flow of a river with your bare hands. The Zen way isn't about stopping the river, it's about stepping out of the current and onto the riverbank. This is the art of letting go. It's a skill, not a magic trick, and it's something you can practice every single day. Right in the middle of your busy life. Think about a time you were stuck in traffic. Fuming, your heart rate goes up, your shoulders tense, and you're consumed by frustration. The road isn't the problem, it's your resistance to the fact that you can't control it. This is where mindfulness comes in. It's not about sitting on a cushion for hours. It's about becoming aware of the exact moment you're getting swept away by the current of your thoughts. The next time a wave of worry hits you, maybe you're checking your bank account or getting a tough email, don't fight it. Instead, just notice it, acknowledge the feeling without judgment. Tell yourself, there is worry. Don't invite it in for coffee, just see it. And let it pass. It's an act of gentle rebellion against your mind's old habits. Another powerful tool for this is your breath. Your breath is your anchor to the present moment. In a world of notifications, deadlines, and constant motion, the simple act of taking a deep, conscious breath is a radical protest. When you feel that tightness in your chest, that familiar knot of worry, take a moment, inhale slowly for 4 counts, hold for 2, and exhale fully for 6. By extending your exhale, you're literally telling your nervous system to calm down. It's a direct line to your body's natural relaxation response. The ancient Zen masters knew this thousands of years ago. And modern science is only now catching up, proving that these simple practices can profoundly shift our emotional and physical states. So what does this have to do with sleep? Everything. The worry we carry throughout the day becomes the noise that keeps us awake at night. We're replaying conversations, planning for tomorrow, and rehearsing scenarios that may never happen. By practicing these tools, the art of observing your thoughts and the power of conscious breathing, you're not just managing your anxiety, you're decluttering your mind. You're preparing it for a restful state, creating a clear path for your mind to let go and find the deep, healing sleep it so desperately needs. It's a bridge from the chaos of the day to the peace of the night. Before we move into the final part of today's journey, I want to offer you a small but meaningful suggestion. If something in these words has touched your heart, if this message resonated with you, help us kindly press the like button. Your support helps spread peace and wisdom to others. Then consider gently pressing the save button and adding this video to your watch later playlist. Think of it as placing a smooth stone in your pocket during a quiet walk, a reminder you can return to whenever life feels heavy. Or when your mind longs for stillness. With one click, you create a path back here without the noise of searching, without the rush of time. Later, when the world outside is too loud, you can simply open that list. And this space will be waiting, calm, familiar, ready to meet you again. Let's continue with the next part. Three, the healing sleep, your nightly return to self. We've talked about the illusion of control and the power of letting go. Now, we arrive at our final destination, sleep. For many of us, the end of the day isn't a peaceful closing, but a battle with a racing mind. We lie in bed, replaying our day's mistakes, or scrolling aimlessly on our phones, pushing away the very thing we need most. But what if we could transform this nightly struggle into a sacred ritual? What if we saw sleep not just as a biological necessity, but as the ultimate act of radical self-care? In Zen, We are taught to find stillness in motion. In this case, we'll find healing in stillness. Your bedroom is more than just a place to sleep, it's your sanctuary. Before you even get into bed, create a little ritual. Turn down the lights. Put your phone away from your bed. And maybe light a candle or spritz a calming essential oil. These small, deliberate actions signal to your brain that it's time to shift gears, to move from the doing of the day to the being of the night. This is your personal Zen garden, a space free from the worry and chaos of the outside world. Once in bed, instead of replaying your day, let's try a simple, gentle practice. Close your eyes and breathe. Bring your attention to your body. Notice the weight of your head on the pillow, the feeling of the blankets on your skin. As you exhale, imagine the day's anxiety and tension simply melting away, draining from your body into the mattress. With each inhale, you're not just breathing in air, you're breathing in peace, calm, and restoration. This simple act is a form of deep meditation, guiding your subconscious mind to do its most important work, processing emotions, healing old wounds, and preparing you for a new day. Your deepest self knows how to heal, all you have to do is get out of its way. By letting go of control, we give our minds the space to heal themselves, effortlessly, while we rest. Sleep isn't a passive state, it's an active, powerful process of renewal. It's your own personal Zen master, waiting for you to surrender. I hope this has offered a new way of thinking about your worry and your sleep. This isn't about becoming a perfect, worry-free person, it's about learning to walk with life's challenges, rather than fighting against them. By shifting our perspective and making small, intentional choices, we can reclaim our peace and our nights. If you'd like to continue this journey of inner growth and emotional balance, be sure to subscribe to Buddhism in You. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next video. We're on a mission to bring ancient wisdom to modern minds. Thank you for listening, and may your sleep be filled with peace.